Miguel Maravilla here with you, bringing you another preview of another fight as we have Chris Eubank Jr. taking on Connor Benn. This is a solid fight. You got the two Englishmen that are born rivals as the card is built up to. Their fathers, they fought a pair of times as Chris Eubank stopped Nigel Benn the first time, and then they fought a second time, and the rematch was a draw. So there's definitely some unfinished business here between the families, between the two fathers. This, you could say it's the new rivalry when it comes to UK boxing. Style-wise, this calls for a perfect matchup. This calls for a solid fight. Both styles are very action-packed styles. They're very fan-friendly. This is going to be one of these fights where you don't want to blink. You'll definitely be entertained. Fight takes place Saturday, October 8th at the O2 London Arena. Live on the Zone pay-per-view. Undefeated at 21-0 and 14 knockouts from Ilford, Essex, UK. Connor Benn is coming off a second-round stoppage over Chris Van Heerden. Prior to that, he defeated Chris Algieri with a fourth-round knockout. Prior to that, he also went the distance, 10 rounds, with the veteran Adrian Granados. Granados, who had been in with some of the best, gave him some solid work. So Benn is taking on a big test in Chris Eubank Jr. This is definitely a step up for him. Eubank, 32-2, 23 knockouts. His two defeats come at the hands of Billy Joe Sanders back in 2014 and George Groves in 2018 in his bid at a world title. He lost a unanimous decision both fights. In that fight, he was cut above the right eye. However, he dropped a decision. Since his last defeat, he has gone on to win all of his fights. Wins over J.J. McDonald, James DeGale, Matt Korobov, Marcus Morrison, Wanik Adujan, and in his last fight, he defeated Liam Williams via unanimous decision, setting the stage and renewing the Eubank-Benn rivalry. In this rivalry, it's 1-0 with one draw in favor of the Eubank family. As mentioned, Eubank stopped Nigel Benn the first time, and then the second time in the rematch, it was a draw. This matchup, you have Eubank, who has the more experience, I feel. I think he's seen more. He's been in the ring with a much stiffer competition. Benn, on the other hand, he's the one that's taking the step up. He's the one taking on the more experienced Chris Eubank Jr. But the gatekeeper, I don't think is necessarily a gatekeeper for in this case. I don't see cut. With the rivalry tallying 1-0 with one draw in favor of the Eubank family, this is a matchup in which you got both boxer punchers. You got Benn that's just goes out to destroy. He has a serious punch, very serious puncher, knockout ability in both hands. Eubank, he's been through more wars. He's been through more. He's faced more adversity. Obviously, he definitely wants to stick around more. He wants another shot at a title. He has the experience coming into this fight. I just feel Benn has yet to be tested. I don't think he's gone on to those deep waters yet, but this is the case right here. We shall see what comes about in this fight. I like Eubank to win this fight. I haven't seen Benn face adversity. I haven't seen him swim in that deep end of the ocean yet. I want to see him explore more. I want to see how he reacts in this fight. I want to see how what he has to offer in this fight. But honestly, it's up in the air. Who knows? We shall see. But as I mentioned, I like Chris Eubank in this fight to win.